Welcome everybody to Friday Night Smackdown. As of course, Money in the Bank is only 1 week away. And of course, we got a big main event coming to your life tonight. As CM Punk and Seth Rollins will go one-on-one inside the steel cage structure. And of course, Seth Rollins is looking to get payback on CM Punk after CM Punk cost the DQ in his WWE Championship match at Night of Champions. Can he do that here tonight? We're going to find out as tonight's Smackdown rolls to you live in San Diego, California. Hey guys, let's take a look at what is going on here tonight. As like I mentioned seconds ago, our main event tonight, CM Punk and Seth Rollins are finally going to settle it in a steel cage match already. And of course, CM Punk is looking to get payback on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is looking for payback on CM Punk after CM Punk costed Seth Rollins his WWE Championship match at King and Queen of the Ring. And of course, which one of these guys will gain momentum going into the triple threat match at Money in the Bank? We're going to find out as they will wrestle inside a steel cage in our main event tonight. But to begin tonight's show, we're going to have a number one contenders match between Ludwig Kaiser and Jacob Fatu, where the winner earns themselves a future United States Championship opportunity, as who will be the next number one contender for Oberfemin's United States Championship. We're going to find out as that match will actually begin tonight's Smackdown in San Diego, California. As we kick off Smackdown here tonight with a number one contenders match between Ludwig Kaiser and Jacob Fatu. Oh boy, this is going to be grabs everyone's been wanting, considering Ludwig Kaiser is underappreciated. You can't tell that from a mile away that Jacob is probably the most underutilized talent in the bloodline. And a couple people are saying he's better than Solo Sikoa. Oh, the Tonga Boys. But of course, Ludwig Kaiser, of course you can tell has already had some rubs this year. And of course he was a part of various matches with main event talents like Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. But and of course Ludwig Kaiser, of course no Gunther with him because Gunther is still of course being hidden in the solitude, still rethinking about what's his next path after his loss to Cody Rhodes in the King of the Ring finals at King and Queen of the Ring. Our next is Jacob Fatu. Well, I don't think this is going to end well for Ludwig Kaiser, considering he's dealing with the Samoan werewolf. And of course, this is not going to end well for Ludwig Kaiser because he's dealing with the Samoan werewolf in Jacob Fatu. And of course, who do you got winning? Ludwig Kaiser or Jacob Fatu? There's no way Jacob Fatu is losing, considering that he's defeated guys like LA Knight this year. And of course he had the main event on the final Smackdown of 2K24 against WWE Champion CM Punk. So without further delay, Jacob Fatu, Ludwig Kaiser, #1 contenders match. Who will be the next one to step up to Oberfirma? We're gonna find out right now. Match begins. Oh! Well, that didn't go well for Ludwig Kaiser to begin. I think Ludwig Kaiser should have not thought about doing it around the big boot. Only for his plan to be a flop, and Jacob couldn't get it out on time. Reversal there by Jacob. Well, I wouldn't say reversal, because Ludwig was trying to run for the rope, but did not go in Ludwig's way. Oh, reversal there. Headbutt there. What is Jacob Fatu thinking about? Well, I mean, I think he may have crushed Ludwig's back already. And we're already minutes into Smackdown tonight in San Diego, California. Jacob Fatu is on another level. And of course everybody's watching very clearly from the back to see who he gets next. As I feel sorry for Ludwig Kaiser, because things are not going well for him in this match so far. Oh, maybe this could be a comeback. Drop kick connects. Ludwig Kaiser pretty much strangling Jacob Fatu, if you want to call it that. Now targeting his arm. But this is all for a United States Championship match. As Jacob Fatu pretty much destroying Ludwig. Oh, Ludwig kicks. As Ludwig slams Jacob to the LED apron. There it goes. Well, that was a mess there. Uh-oh, this does not end well. Power driver on the concrete floor. As of course Jacob is looking to do this for Soul's coat and his bloodline. As, getting back to his feet. Ludwig beats the count. Uh-oh. Ludwig may have entered in no man's land. Oh! He reversed the moonsault! This could be a comeback for Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, I think he may have pissed off the Samoan rival. As once again reversal there by Ludwig Kaiser. Another drop kick connect. Back to back reversals here in this match. Reversal there by Ludwig Kaiser. Things are not looking good for Ludwig Kaiser whatsoever, considering Jacob Fatu is getting the best out of him so far. Samoan drop connects. Uh-oh. Reversal there. Well, I mean, he made the right call. There goes Jacob Fatu's pointing the one finger. As I don't believe Jacob Fatu was shutting down whatever Ludwig Kaiser had in mind. Moonsault connects. Here we go to make Jacob the new #1 contender. And it is over. After one moonsault, one of them, well actually two. One of them didn't go his way, but the other did. As Jacob Fatu now earns himself a future United States Championship opportunity against Oberfirma. Very good match to begin Smackdown tonight, as because Ludwig, because he did get some decent offense, but it couldn't get him a United States Championship opportunity. As Jacob Fatu is the #1 contender. The question is, when's the match taking place? Only time can tell. Even though this match is, whoever wins this match gets a future United States title opportunity. And that's what happened, as Jacob Fatu is the new #1 contender. Great match between him and Ludwig Kaiser to begin Smackdown here tonight. As of course, could we be looking at the Samoan Werewolf winning his first championship in WWE? Only time can tell. Great match between him and Ludwig Kaiser to begin Smackdown tonight. CM Punk, you may have gotten the best out of me when you costed me my chance at winning the WWE Championship at King and Queen of the Ring. Tonight, you are locked inside the steel cage with the man who should be, realistically, the WWE Champion right now. Of course, it doesn't matter which way we go as far as what gets us a victory. Whether it's pin, submission, escape via either climbing up the wall and getting out of the wall, or escaping the door. It doesn't matter. Simply put, for you wanting to ruin my moment so you can get your rematch, I'm going to rip you into a lot of pieces, and I will make sure that you don't have any chance of walking out of Money in the Bank as WWE Champion once again. So Seth Rollins, of course, is making it clear that he is going to destroy CM Punk a lot in the steel cage match tonight. I mean, you can tell what is Seth Rollins wanting to do with CM Punk after CM Punk costed Seth Rollins the WWE Championship at King and Queen of the Ring. Well, I mean, that's the agenda Seth Rollins is still on. And because he's looking to do that in the steel cage match later tonight in our main event. But before we get into our main event, we still have a lot of things still to go through. And of course, you think we're getting to the main event after what we saw from Jacob versus Ludwig Kaiser? Hell nah. And of course, we still have things to come before we get to our main event. Of course, this match we have right now, and it is Angelo Dawkins and accompanied by B-Fab, who is the new member of the Street Profits, and Montez Ford taking on Xavier Woods. Then of course, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair will wrestle for the last spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Ricky Sayers introduces himself to the WWE Universe after his debut last week. Liv Morgan will be in the building to address her upcoming WWE Women's title defense against Asuka at Money in the Bank, and then we get our steel cage main event, as we got long ways to go. And of course, the New Day, of course, are coming off that win against Pretty Deadly last week to earn themselves a future WWE Tag Team opportunity at the WWE Tag Team Champions. As of course, they have future. We don't know when will it happen. And of course, there they are, the New Day, which I don't know why Kofi's not in a suit. I don't know. Very weird. As you can see, Xavier is playing on his trombone. So of course, who do you got winning? Xavier Woods or Angelo Dawkins? Let's get into this match. Oh boy, New Day sucks chant. Match begins. Xavier Woods, Angelo Dawkins. As Xavier Woods going kick out. As Xavier Woods, DDT connect. Because Xavier Woods and Angelo Dawkins going at it alongside. As we're getting to a 7. As Xavier Woods trying to get a count out victory. Xavier Woods needs to get back in the ring quickly. And he gets a count out win over Angelo Dawkins. That is just Xavier was trying to get his team a win. Like what we saw here. But nonetheless, Xavier Woods gets the win as, of course, Street Profits, things are not looking good for them going into that inevitable title defense against the New Day, considering Xavier Woods got the best out of the champion Angelo Dawkins via a countout tonight. As they get the win here tonight. Well, it seems as though I am dealing with the toughest challenge in my title reign, and that is none other than the Samoan Werewolf and one half of Solo's bloodline in Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, of course, you may have had a lot of eyes drawn on since you made your debut in WWE a few months ago. Because you got into big moments throughout your debut. As you were involved with The Rock, Tongaloa, and your pals inside War Games. Then you had a good showcase in the Royal Rumble, and then you had a rub at the WWE Champion at the time, CM Punk, on the final Smackdown of 2K25. Then you went into a feud with LA Knight when you beat him twice at Backlash and on the following Smackdown afterwards. And of course, Solo, Sikoa, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga may have strategy to lure you to win your first championship in WWE. But you know what? It's not going to work. Because at the end of the day, things will not go well for you when we inevitably have our match. Of course, you can get geared up all you want, but you are not going to stand a chance against the ruler when the inevitable occurs. So of course, Obafema is of course making things clear about what is to come when he defends his United States Championship against Jacob Fatu. I mean, when will that happen? Only time can tell. As of course, we are now switching gears, folks, as coming up next, we have the final Money in the Bank qualifying match as Alexa Bliss will take on Bianca Belair, who will earn the final spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We're going to find out as that match takes place up next here on Smackdown. As we're now getting ready for our Women's Money in the Bank qualifier match, and it is Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair. And of course, we're going to find out who will join Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, and Bayley in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. As will it be Alexa Bliss or Bianca Belair? Of course, the men's is already completed as we got Damian Priest, Rusev, Aleister Black, Ilya Dragunov, LA Knight, and Ricky Starks. That's going to be a huge Money in the Bank lineup. But of course, who's filling in on the last spot? As will it be Alexa Bliss or Bianca Belair? We're going to find out here tonight. Of course, who do you think is winning in this match? This year's Money in the Bank ladder match. As last year, Kevin Owens and Tiffany Stratton won their ladder match. And this year, who is it going to? Drop the predictions in the comments of today's episode. Match begins. Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair with the reverse to there. Alexa Bliss with the reverse to there. Spear connects. Another spear connect by Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss reverses. A spear on the back. Reverse there. Alexa Bliss. Making a comeback. Alexa pretty much told Bianca, keep your leg to yourself. Bianca Belair. Back-to-back reversals here. Here we go. There we go for the pin. Kick out! You can tell Bianca is angry. It could be an angry level. There's that shit. Bliss cancelling out whatever Bianca's plan is. This could be trouble for Bianca Belair. Here we go for the pin. Will Alexa Bliss advance to money? Nope. As it caused Alexa Bliss playing homage to Bray Wyatt. Twisted Bliss coming right up. This is just hard times for Bianca. This might be it. Here we go. Alexa Bliss to advance to Money in the Bank. And she doesn't. Hard times here for Bianca Belair tonight. Here we go. Kiss of Death connects. Here we go for the win. Another kick out. A spear connects. Another spear connect. Alexa Bliss reverses. Spear connects. Nice cat and mouse game going on between both ladies here. Another spear connect. A drop kick connect. Alexa Bliss reverses. This didn't go well for her. Another drop kick connects. Alexa Bliss is back to her feet. This does not end well for Bianca Belair. Spear connects. Alexa Bliss reversal. Because this is all about who wants that final spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Bianca Belair heading up on top. Alexa Bliss is down. Well, of course, we have our steel cage match still to come later. Uh-oh. Time for a Grand Slam attack. Alexa Bliss gets back in the ring. Uh-oh, she didn't see what was coming. Kiss of death, number 2 connect. Will this be enough to get Bianca to Money in the Bank? And it is, as Bianca Belair officially joins Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross and Bayley in the Money in the Bank lineup. That is a very good lineup for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match this year. Because we all thought Alexa Bliss was going to get the job done after a finisher she gave off, but she didn't stand a chance against 2 Kiss of Death. And it was Bianca trying to get a count out victory like Xavier Woods did to Angelo Dawkins moments ago. But of course, Alexa did try hard, but it didn't get her enough to get a spot in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Because we all thought this was it, but nope, Bianca fought strong, and because she had a lot of tactics to earn herself a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. As question is, could we be looking at EST in the Bank? We're going to have to find out next Saturday at Money in the Bank. Good match here between her and Alexa Bliss as Bianca Belair is heading to Money in the Bank next week. As of course, could she be, we look at EST in the Bank? We're going to have to find out next Saturday as Bianca wins here on Smackdown tonight. Allow me to introduce myself to the WWE Universe. My name is Ricky Saints. And of course, things you need to know about me. Last week I made my WWE debut on Friday Night Smackdown. And guess what happened in my debut? And that is I beat the former Universal Champion Finn Balor to earn myself a spot in next Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. I know we're already a month into my WWE run, but I'm going to prove to the world that I can become world champion very fast. And that is step 1, retrieving that briefcase next Saturday, and afterwards, cashing in on whatever world title I plan on cashing in. Because I will be the one to walk out of Toronto, Canada as your next Money in the Bank winner. So even so, Ricky Saints is making a promise that is looking to walk out of Money in the Bank as the Money in the Bank winner, and of course a chance at him to cash in for a world title. And of course, what title will Ricky cash in on? Only time can tell. And can he actually do it? We're also going to find out next Saturday at Money in the Bank. The next time we're going to be on PLE for the SuperAJStylesNick Universe mode will be the Money in the Bank event on July 5th. And of course, that will feature 2 ladder matches, one for the men and one for the women. Well, of course, the winner, whoever grabs the briefcase, will get a guaranteed World Championship match of their choosing at any time, any place for the next year. And of course, so much more going down, as you do not want to miss Money in the Bank, which comes your way on July 5th on YouTube. As we're back here on Smackdown, as WWE Women's Champion Liv Morgan is looking to address the WWE Universe about her upcoming women's title defense against Asuka at Money in the Bank. And of course, what is Liv going to say about her upcoming title defense against Asuka? We're going to have to find out. And of course, what does Liv Morgan have to say here tonight? Well, let's find out. I will give you all a clue about who I gotta deal with at Money in the Bank. I'll give you a clue. The clue is she is a former Raw Women's Champion and a former Women's World Champion. Who is her name? If you guessed Asuka, you would all, including you, WWE Universe, be correct. Well, of course, I may have issue to deal with when I get to Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. But of course, I will show Jade a preview when I face Asuka at Money in the Bank about what will her fate become SummerSlam. And hell, I'm going to show Asuka a preview when I'm in action next week here on SmackDown. How of course Asuka can make a plan about how to become WWE Women's Champion. But in reality, it ain't going to work because after Money in the Bank, Toronto, Canada will still be looking at Liv Morgan as still your Women's Champion. And of course, she will be the one to destroy Jade Cargill by piece at SummerSlam. Asuka, you better get ready because you are not walking out next Saturday as Women's Champion. Because I am going to walk out. I'm going to walk into SummerSlam and I'm walking out of SummerSlam as Champion. So Asuka and Jade, you better be watching my match because next week, because this will be both your sign of fate when I face both of you. Asuka at Money in the Bank and Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. So Liv Morgan is promising to send Jade Cargill and Asuka a preview of what their fates will be as Liv Morgan will be in action next week here on SmackDown. As that is a big announcement there from the Women's Champion Liv Morgan.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by on.
As ladies and gentlemen, we got a big rundown about what is going on the final SmackDown before Money in the Bank, also known as the Great American Bash SmackDown because it's taking place on 4th of July, Independence Day SmackDown, whatever you want to call it. That's taking place the night before Money in the Bank. And of course, let's run down what's going on next week as CM Punk will go one-on-one with Ethan Page. However, this will have a catch, just like the next match we're going to talk about that's going on next week here on SmackDown. And that is Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. The stipulation that is in both the CM Punk, Ethan Page, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor matches is if CM Punk or Seth Rollins or both guys loses, then whoever beats them will take their spots in the triple threat match at Money in the Bank. Question is, who will be replaced, or will they keep their spots attached in the WWE Championship triple threat match at Money in the Bank? We're going to find out next week here on SmackDown. Also next week on SmackDown, WWE Women's Champion Liv Morgan will be in action like we mentioned moments ago, as she will take on Lola Vince. And of course, Liv Morgan, can she send Asuka a preview a night before their Women's Championship encounter at Money in the Bank? We're going to find out next week here on SmackDown. Also next week on SmackDown, we're going to have a big triple threat match involving 3 participants from SmackDown that is representing in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match at Money in the Bank as Bianca Belair, Nikki Cross, and Bayley will battle in a triple threat match a day before the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and so much more going down on the final SmackDown before Money in the Bank that takes place next week. Coming up next here on SmackDown, it's time for the main event as CM Punk and Seth Rollins will finally get their hands on each other in a one-on-one match, but it's going to be inside a steel cage. Can Seth Rollins teach CM Punk a lesson not to ruin his moment like he did at King and Queen of the Ring, or will CM Punk be giving Seth Rollins a preview of what's to come in the triple threat match at Money in the Bank? We're going to find out. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, steel cage, up next here on SmackDown. As it is now time for the main event, as you can see, the steel cage is hanging above the ring, and because it will be coming down when CM Punk Seth Rollins are in the ring. And of course, out first is the best of the world, CM Punk. And of course, CM Punk. And of course, looking to take back the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank. As of course, CM Punk won the title back at Survivor Series, and then he would lose it to Randy Orton at Backlash. And of course, Punk tried to enter into the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament, but it didn't go his way. So, and of course, he would make his presence known at King and Queen of the Ring by causing a DQ in the WWE Championship match by taking out the champion with a GTS. Seth got frustrated and decided to slap CM Punk, only to get GTS by CM Punk. So then Seth Rollins was right on Smackdown a few days later, frustrated that it's all CM Punk's fault with why he couldn't beat Randy Orton, just like he did at SummerSlam, but this time for a different World Championship, because back at SummerSlam, Seth Rollins beat Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. And because this time Rollins wanted to become WWE Champion, the champion he was screwed out of in 2023 and 2024 before he went back to Raw. But Punk ruined it all. And speaking of Seth Rollins, there he is right now. And of course, Seth Rollins has made numerous promises since joining SmackDown that he wants to become WWE Champion this time, after he couldn't get it in his last stint over on SmackDown. And of course, he still puts the finger of blame at Roman Reigns, John Cena, Braun Breaker, and Finn Balor as to why he didn't become WWE Champion during his last stint on SmackDown. Of course, he may have had various encounters with Cody Rhodes, like weekly TV match. And of course, the Fatal 4-Way match at SummerSlam, tag team matches, whether that's on SmackDown or on Main Event. And then multi-man matches like the Fatal 5-Way at WrestleMania. And of course, Seth Rollins of course tried to get himself a one-on-one match against Cody Rhodes. Whether that's winning Money in the Bank, cashing it on Cody Rhodes, winning King of the Ring to get himself a Survivor Series title opportunity against Cody Rhodes, and then winning the Royal Rumble to getting his hands on Cody. But of course, who do you got? CM Punk or Seth Rollins? Let's get into this main event here. Match begins. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. CM Punk wasting no time on Seth Rollins. CM Punk. That was reversal there by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins wants to punish CM Punk as long as he can. Kick out. You think you could get a kick out after a springboard moonsault? Reversal there by Seth Rollins. Reversal there by Seth Rollins. By CM Punk. What is on Seth Rollins' mind here? As Seth Rollins of course wants to punish CM Punk after CM Punk ruined what would have been his big moment at King and Queen of the Ring. Uh-oh! Roll-up pin! Kick out. CM Punk. Oh, they're spamming reversal and roll-ups here in this match tonight. As CM Punk heading on top, what could CM Punk be thinking about? Frog Splash connects! Seth Rollins gets back to his feet. This could be dangerous territory. for CM Punk here. CM Punk with the reversal there. Drop kick there by CM Punk. CM Punk, you can tell he's saying it's Cobra time to punish Seth Rollins here in this match tonight. Seth Rollins, close one there. Reversal there by CM Punk. What is Punk thinking about doing? And he's telling Seth Rollins it's night-night time. CM Punk heading to the middle rope, heading, elbow drop connects. This does not end well for Seth Rollins. Here we go. GTS connects. CM Punk heading on top of the steel cage. And Seth Rollins is going to need to make a backup quickly before Punk successfully gets away. Of course, Punk has had history with steel cage matches. Like example, his Backlash 2023 match with Karrion Kross, when he defended his World Heavyweight Championship against Karrion Kross. Time is running out for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is, I think it's too late for Seth Rollins. Punk escapes as CM Punk wins the main event tonight. As CM Punk is looking all but ready for Money in the Bank, where he's looking to try and reclaim the WWE Championship that he lost back at Backlash. Can he do it? Only time can tell. But of course, with this victory tonight, he may be the number 2 odds on to walk out Money in the Bank as WWE Champion, only to go defend the championship against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Good match here between both guys to close out this week's edition of Smackdown, as CM Punk gets the best out of Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, as CM Punk gets the best out of Seth Rollins inside the steel cage. Good night everybody.